What did he say? Perfect.
Yeah, he said perfect. What's up, y'all? My wife, Europeana, insists that I take the lead on this, so I'm hoping that she's gonna jump right into this.
I will. I
Yeah.
will.
Okay. Welcome to another segment of TDDUP. Till death do us part. Yeah, keep up, keep up. So, what's up? First off, we want to say thank you, man, to everybody, man, that viewed the last episode.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Big love. To everybody that commented, to everybody that like walked up to us and was like, "Yo, that was a tight video right there. Keep going, keep going, keep going." Man, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Big love to you, man. We ain't
Get up to it, right?
Dip your fingers in. Dip your fingernails in a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, big love to y'all, man. We just rookies at this, but we try to keep our conversations up to date with what's going on, man.
Yeah.
And try to be as open and real as possible, man. Unfabricated. You like you, you love you, you don't, you don't. So what? All right.
Pretty much.
So let's get into it, man. The thank yous, man. We say thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Everybody that subscribed, man. Shout out to those that hit the thumbs up. Shout out to those that subscribe, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to those of you that might have even shared or told somebody, yo, go look at this. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Special thank you goes out to today, our latest subscriber, man. Chris Chapman. Them boys over there at Sprint in Brandon, Florida. Shout out to you, Chris Chapman. Let me tell you something, Chris Chapman. I am cool. Woo. I'm cool, homie. Thank you, man, for all the work that y'all do, man. Help us keep our phone lines twerking. You dig? What you got to say about Mr. Chapman? What about y'all experience?
I mean, he was really cool person. Yeah, he helped me out, and he just had a really good attitude, and he was happy about what he do. You know, sometimes you go places and it's like people act like they mad, and you scared to ask for some extra. Right. You scared to ask for a napkin.
Yeah, you just want to check. You just want to check. Look, you mad because you got a job.
You need to be thankful.
Hey, Sprint, Brandon Sprint, man. Promote Chris, man, for his personality alone. Also, shout out to all those over there at McDonald's across the street from the Citrus Park Mall, man. I salute y'all. I love y'all. Okay.
Ready? Why you love them?
I love them. I love them. Okay, here's why I love McDonald's over there across the street from Citrus Park Mall. Every morning I go through there and order the same thing. I've been doing this for almost 4 months now. I go through there, I get 2 hash browns, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and a large caramel iced coffee. That's mine. You know, I got a little potato on my stomach that'll swell up a little bit to hold me over so I don't be too fat. You know, I ain't trying to get, away from what I got right now. And then I got my 2 chocolate chip cookies because I love chocolate. And I need it for that energy to get my day started when I turn the cookies on. And that caramel coffee just give that extra to make sure I stay in that lane, you know what I'm saying? In my lane, in my zone, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, 2 hash browns.
Yep.
2 chocolate chip cookies.
Yep.
And a caramel
iced coffee. Iced coffee. And guess what? Every time I pull up, they turn up.
And you eat this all before you start?
Before I start.
Wow.
Every time I pull up, they turn up.
I remember you told me about the hash browns. I'm just hearing about the cookies and the hash browns and the coffee.
Am I cheating myself?
No, I'm just hearing about the cookies.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah. Yo, from the store manager all the way down to the fry man. You know what I'm saying? They turn up when I come through, man, and I love that energy. And a lot of them, I would say the mass majority of them come through the salon, man, and I chop them up. You know what I'm saying? And I salute them. They don't never get my order wrong, but somebody over there need to make sure that I can take some caramel in my iced coffee.
Why? Sometimes you can't taste the caramel.
Sometimes I feel like they teasing me because I don't never get it. I just get the color. I get the coffee be the color.
What?
The coffee be the color like it's got caramel in it, but I don't never taste the
It's
darn
not at the
caramel.
top. That's what you mean. It's not.
It ain't
like-
nowhere. It ain't nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What is not anywhere? The caramel?
like it's an
So
ice.
you saying that the caramel is not at the top of the drink? That's what you're saying?
It ain't at the bottom either. I'm expecting it to be
So why
somewhere.
you don't say anything for 4 months?
I said something to my dog, and
I would have said something a long time ago. I would have been like, excuse me,
No, it was a time and
where's
place
my
that-
caramel?
Let me tell you something about a humble nature man like me.
I'm humble, but if I'm paying for something, I
But-
want what I pay
But
for.
listen. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things may happen to prevent certain things from coming unto you. So check this
So
out.
maybe
All
you wasn't
those-
supposed to have the caramel all those
Yeah,
days?
like all those times I probably was craving caramel. You know what I'm saying? The good Lord probably was stopping it, man. Like, nah, you put that up in you, yeah, it's gonna be trouble. You want caramel and chocolate chip cookies and coffee. Come on, Chapo,
too much
El Chapo.
going on.
You got too much happening right now, sir. So we just gonna make it taste. Yeah, they skeeted something in there, but you ain't gonna taste this caramel.
Oh, don't use that word.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about? Cause that's what it is, skeet. That's that's just said. Just said. Anyway, we wanna first off, before we even get into this subject, because the next subject is things that we are thankful for, and before I get in that, man, I just want to get motivation out there to those of you that might be in relationships that's going through a little bit of stumbling blocks right now. Like, man, you'll never believe it. I get ran up on a lot. I guess I'm looked at as Father Time, OG Wisdom, you know what I'm saying, whomever, right? I got great advice because I've had a great life. When I say great, that's the good and bad. But I hear a lot about people going through certain things. Like one of my clients, right, says classmate, and I know she won't mind me saying this because I'm not going to expose no name, but she was attempting to maintain a long distance relationship, right? Yeah.
I'm listening.
Like 19 years old, right? And the boyfriend was 19 years old, and all of a sudden he stopped speaking to her like they would normally speak, and she reached her ending point and just canceled the relationship. So, would you like to tap in on that? I got a question.
Mm-mm.
Was that even a relationship?
I don't know anything about these people. So
I'm not talking about the people, I'm just talking about the example that you just heard.
Did she try to talk back to him? Did she try to reach out? Did she try to do anything? Or she just waiting for him to come,
I think she might have voiced it.
to him?
Yeah.
And then if he ain't saying nothing, then obviously that's your answer.
It wasn't a relationship. It was an attempt. Okay. So, outside
A relationship is when you cannot even go a day without talking to that person. A relationship is when you want to be around them 24/7.
That's right.
A relationship is when you thinking about them even when y'all not around each other.
Mm-hmm. You know what a relationship is?
Well, a couple relationship.
A relationship
Because there's
is
different types of relationships.
uh,
Let's specify.
a relationship comes with catering too, right? Like, y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I wake up with 100 kisses every morning.
Not every morning, but most mornings.
100 kisses. And
And I get his vitamins out for him every day.
she do. She do.
If I don't put him out here feed.
I will. I will. Because I'm so bent on trying to be on time that I'll focus on the main things of getting myself prepared. And then I'll be like a roller coaster, just dashing, and forget the little things. And that's why you see me running back and forth upstairs a lot. If I feel rushed, I'm gonna forget something. If I don't creep, it's gonna be messed up. I gotta creep. And
We getting all off.
no.
Yeah.
No, we was
That's what
talking
we're
about
thankful for?
relationships because we wanted to inform people of the little things that you can do. I wanted to promote people in their relationships to overlook the little things like, a little bit of separation. And when there's a little bit of silence on the phone, it's not really worth it. Outside of that, the little things that you and I do, I wanted to talk about how we held it down through our distance.
We was talking every day.
We talked every day on the phone. And even outside of that, we made efforts to catch flights to see each other.
Exactly.
That's what love do. That's what love do. I know, like we was talking about catering for each other, man. I ain't never, ever, 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 ever in my life been treated how this woman treats me. And I'm telling you right now, I've seen my father get catered to, right? I've seen my mom, cater to her husband. You know, I never received what I'm getting in this marriage right here, ever.
And that's why it's what?
It's till death do us part.
Period.
It's till death do us part. Like,
and we're going together.
I'm so used to like, what my relationships used to feel like.
Well, from what
it kind of felt like we were teammates. You know what I'm talking about? Like, everything was cut down the middle. I got your back, you got my back. Like, it was never no, like, let me do this for you.
So, from either person? From you either?
I can't say that I can recall that. I can say that I have.
Because you do step in, if it's something like
I can't say that I have been treated nice.
Like if somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like you do step in when it's more of a masculine job or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Like I'm supposed to, right?
I know, but I'm saying you step in when needs be. That's what I'm saying, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
But we don't really need to talk about what happened before.
Yeah. But I'm just saying the little things from your past that you learned ain't as that thorough to just pick up and throw everything away if there was something at first that held you there. It just take a little bit of patience and communication. That's what I'm trying to get across, you know what I'm saying? And also trying to promote people to actually not just say I love you, but physically try to find a way to show it.
Yeah, like, because people can say I love you all the time, but that doesn't mean it's in their heart.
Right. A lot of people say they love you.
And you know what?
They got love on the outside, but they got a lot of hate on the inside.
And the whole thing of it is, if someone doesn't know how to love themselves, they can't love nobody else. If they don't know how to love themselves, they cannot love anyone else because they don't know how to even deal with their own internal emotions, roller coaster emotions going on in there.
Yeah, I know you love me because sometimes I feel like you put me above your own self and energy. And I try to do the same thing every time.
And I know you love me.
It's just,
Just, I know you love me just by when we go cheek to cheek. There's an energy I feel. I've never felt that before.
I don't
But
think
there's an
we didn't speak
energy.
about that on the last video, did we?
No. The very first time we saw each other, we were sitting next to each other, and there was this electrifying energy that was going back and forth, back and forth. And we was not sitting that close. We was far away. You remember?
It's crazy.
You remember?
It was like a feeling of like something was jumping in me, swimming a lap around and jumping out and running in her and swimming a lap around her and jumping out and like it was just a constant
Like a
hurricane of energy going back and forth through us, and it was an awkward feeling, but it felt great, right?
Yeah. It didn't feel awkward.
Great.
I mean, yeah, it was awkward, but it felt like, wow, what is this? Like we was trying to figure it out, and we never really figured it out.
Sometimes when I kiss you, I
Oh my
get
God.
sometimes when I kiss you, like I get chills, like all over my body, like I can feel it, like as soon as we lip lock,
Babe.
like I'm being real.
I feel it too. Everything you feel, I feel it too.
Like it's a surge.
All I know.
Like we charge up off of each other, you know what I'm saying? Like I think the connection is definitely that thick and deep because as soon as I get home, the first thing that I want to do is curl up in your arms.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of that every day, like just laying up holding each other, you know what I'm saying?
Talking.
That's like my perfect place right now. That's my perfect space right now is curling
Forever.
up. Hell yeah. until we get back to Hawaii. But like that's my perfection right now. I be rushing, matter of fact, when I get out of that, man, I be rushing to get to the crib just to curl up in her arms, and I do this 7 days a week, don't get it twisted. And it's on the same time, every day, every time, no lie. Um, I'm thankful for you.
I'm thankful for you too, baby.
Let me tell you, I'm thankful for her, man, because I was in a dark place, man. I felt like I was in a deep hole. I don't even think man has created rope long enough to pull me out of that hole. And that hole is so dang deep, man. I never made it to China. I'm crazy, man, but I'm just saying, that hole deep I was in, man, and you helped reel me up out of there. You rebuilt my heart. You made it easier for me to love again and to trust again. And I appreciate that about you, man. You come lighthearted and spirited, but you come with like this lava flow of love, man, that just really like completely touches everyone that you embrace in the room. And I'm glad I get to get it early in the morning before everybody else get to try to steal some of your love from you. And then I get to lay down in your love and go to sleep every night and recharge up and get up and do it again. I'm just saying, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
And I'm thankful for you. You are the best gift I have had since being able to see childbirth.
What is that noise?
I think that might be a waterfall. But I'm just saying.
I love you and I thank you so much for saying that because it's, it makes everyone feel good. Like you telling me this and me telling you positive things about you, it makes us feel really good on the inside, especially when we love that person. And it means so much because so many people can be in relationships and just doing their own thing. You know what I mean? But you're supposed to be together as a team, teamwork and building, growing, encouraging, giving each other wisdom, finding out wisdom from things around us as we go our separate ways and come back to each other. You know, how
Mm-hmm.
we talk about stuff all the time. You know, and I love you for that. And you know, I rarely trust people, but I trust you, and I love you. And yeah, I'm ready for what the future has for us.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Because we
Man,
haven't even told them anything yet. We haven't even talked about the travel here.
we ain't said
And
nothing. But
that, you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe like we really focusing on trying to help people focus on purity in relationships like love. And this ain't scripted. Like me and her, it's hard to explain, man. And I cherish it and I honor it all day. I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool to play the fool.
I'd be a fool to play the fool.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Babe.
We had this
Okay.
question brought to us.
What was the
I'm
question?
gonna ask it to you, and I hope y'all comment on it. Should your mate have your passcode and password?
For what?
All devices, to include the safe,
Yes.
cell phone,
Yes.
email,
Yes. Everything.
cards.
Everything.
Is this like your boyfriend, girlfriend, or is this just your husband and wife?
Husband and wife. No boyfriend, girlfriend stuff.
Okay.
That can change like this. But if you're in a marriage, that is a bond.
You want to know something funny?
Because you have my password and you didn't ask me, and I have your password and I didn't ask you.
I was just about to say that. That's crazy. I was just about to say that. I was about to say we got each other's passwords and we never asked each other for them. It just happened through observation. You type this in, and I got a kind of mind that if something go in it, it's stick, and I guess you do too.
No, I had to ask you a few times for yours.
Okay.
Over and over.
What?
I had to ask you a few times what was yours over and over because it didn't stick.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
I thought you was somewhere else. Okay. So we didn't ask each other for password, but I know a lot of people that feel like they should not expose these informations to their mate.
I've heard of people.
And why would they not do that?
Why? It's crazy.
What's your real thought?
They doing something they ain't supposed to. Probably. I don't know.
Probably. Guaranteed.
Really?
Guaranteed.
Really?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Well, what if they just want to be private?
It's some text messages and some emails out there. Now, see, when you become one, you become private with the world. Everything else going on inside supposed to be wide.
Right.
We ain't asked, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never asked nobody for their password. I ain't never want to know it. You know, man, go ahead, you know what I'm saying?
I want to know everything about you.
Well, baby,
everything.
You can know everything. You can know everything.
To that pinky toe.
You can know everything, baby. You can know everything. I'm gonna know everything about you.
Know everything about you.
Yeah, I might not say everything, but I pay darn good attention.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I know you be faking like you be asleep sometimes.
Now I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Now I know you not. I know you not.
What?
Yeah.
You be thinking like you sleep.
I know you. Nah, I know you not. You be putting it down when you sleep, but you've been known to fake the deal because you don't want to be disturbed out of your sleep. I dang near got to dribble you like a basketball on the mattress to get you to wake up.
What's the next question?
It wasn't a question. It was like passcode. I know a lot of y'all out there like, heck no, I hope y'all leave some comments down there. If you saying, man, no, they don't need my password, please tell us why. Tell us why. You know
It's your reason.
And if you feel like, yeah, they can have my passcode, I need to know why
And
you feel
think
free
we
to
crazy?
do so. And do you think we crazy because we told you we ain't asked for each other's passwords, but we know each other's passwords? I'm talking about every one of them. So.
I don't know your email though.
You don't know my email?
Yeah, but you don't know my emails. I have so many emails.
I got a whole bunch of emails too. You know what I'm saying?
I need that.
Yo,
I need
on
that.
everything I love, babe. On everything I love. Nobody has ever slid in my DM ever in my life that I feel like, have I fell off? Have I lost?
Nobody better not be in your DM.
But I'm saying, even when I was a single lad, nobody ever slid in my DM, man.
Nobody better not be in your DM.
You know, I'm the only, you the only woman that's ever, man, crushed me.
And that's what it's supposed to be. A man crush every day.
You done right.
Not just on Mondays.
You done right. You my man crush woman till the good Lord call us home. And even when we move in that new home, because I ain't letting you go.
What? I ain't letting you go.
I ain't letting you go. You're going to be right there with me too. And we're going to be still loving each other. Still
we're going to be loving each other.
I probably going to take a minute to recognize who you are. Because you...
What? What?
Yeah. How does it feel? Oh my goodness, I'm about to strike a fire.
No, hold on. So we finished with the code.
We already we basically left it up to them because we have each other's and then next one it just happened.
Yeah.
And so basically up to them, I hope they give some great responses so we can come fire back on the next video with it. So here's the next one we got. How does it feel when your mate won't put the dang phone down?
What was that? Why you just smiling like that?
Cake.
Oh, yeah. I can answer that question.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel very disrespected. Because I'm the attention it needs to be. I need the attention, not the phone. You do that sometimes.
I'll accept that. And I apologize.
Thank you. And I know I do it sometimes too, so I apologize.
Me being the gentleman I am.
I do it too, so I apologize.
I have no comments.
You stupid. You silly.
I have no comments.
You silly.
Let's see. How does it feel?
No comments.
No comments. How does it feel when your mate won't put that dang phone down? We asking for y'all feedback now. Cause I like to fire back on that on your responses, and I
Why
know
you had to fire back on somebody?
no, what I'm saying is a rapid response
Oh, okay.
because I know this.
Oh, okay.
I know this. My dogs out there, they gonna stand on the right side of the fence and put the right comments down. And I bet you their comments gonna be more solid than the girls' side of comments. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep it real. And these girls gonna put makeup on.
Women, what?
Oh yeah, you gonna put makeup on your
Women
comments.
keep it real all the time.
I don't know about all that. I can't say that. I can't say that's guaranteed facts.
Boy,
I need the Carfax on that. I can't.
So how do you feel about that?
About what?
About
putting the phone down.
Yeah.
I'm a newly married man, and sometimes the best thing said ain't.
What?
The best thing said ain't. I ain't got no comment. None.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, how will I know?
How will you know?
If you're not going to say anything.
It didn't burn the house down, so it has not my concern. It's not that big of an issue.
Did you even accept my apology?
Of course.
Oh.
Of course. I love that about her too. Like, we can admit when we wrong, right? And we quick to apologize or say you was right, and that's crazy. I ain't never experienced that until I got with you.
Sometimes it's kind of, for the most part we do, but then sometimes you kind of buck.
I'm a little stubborn.
And then you do it later on, but
for that moment, I might be a little like, I ain't moving just because you said
like that hat down.
Yeah, like that.
I don't want to talk right now.
You know what I'm saying? Rub my hands like baby. Rub my hand like baby. But I get it done though, right? Sometimes you ask me things and I be like, no. And I still do it.
Yeah.
And I think I'ma still do it.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because you're wrong.
You're right. You're right.
Because like I be, talking to you about this YouTube.
Well,
let's go ahead.
We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there because I'll tell on you.
It's nothing for you to tell. What's the next thing, babe?
It is a lot to tell.
Babe.
It is. Now, how do you feel when you're trying to communicate to your mate and you feel like they ain't hearing you when you know they hearing you?
They're not listening, but they hear you. They hear you, but they're not really listening. That's what you mean?
They hear you fully.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can speak for myself. For me, when you get at me about a lot of things that you want me to do, a lot of times I be tired. I don't know why. And then my energy will cause my mind to make it look like on the outside of me that I'm not listening to nothing he's saying. I'm still focused on what I'm doing. But see, I grew up in a household where that grandmother of mine, she could go. She was long-winded. So, I had to learn how to multitask while she was being long-winded. I had to learn how to still fold laundry at the same time.
I can't see your eyes, babe.
I had to learn how to cook at the same time while she was giving me the 3rd degree.
So cook while she was fussing at you?
Oh,
That's what you
man,
mean?
I had to do all that.
So you had to cook for the whole family, or you mean just cook your food?
Just, whatever I was interested in at the moment.
So you cooking your own food when she fussing?
The 3rd degree.
About what?
Whatever was clever.
Oh, okay.
Whatever was clever, see, I came up, I used to get whooped, man, every day, except for, like, when school was out for the summer.
Was that child abuse?
I don't know.
Did you have
was I bad? Was I bad?
You probably was slick.
Was I bad?
You probably was. That's why you probably got
You know what I'm saying? But she was ferocious with the discipline. She had a black belt in discipline.
You probably was.
Look, she had that type of strength, like, if you go out the crib and you gotta come back home, you still live up right, and you up to no good doing something wrong, you gonna think about that whooping before you do what you do.
Really?
What? Thought about that many times before I push the green button to get on go.
Oh,
I thought about that many times. Like,
that means she made an impression.
She made an impression. You know what she used to say? She used to say, I'm going to have to fix you a glass of remembrance tea.
Remembrance tea?
Yeah, that's a good one. Give you something to remember.
That's a good one.
You're going to sip this, it's going to burn.
Let me give you a glass of this remembrance tea.
Look, I think she was like Pai Mei. She was like Pai Mei in the crib. Y'all know who Pai Mei is on Kill Bill, the dude that trained old girl how to pluck the eye out and everything way up in the mountain.
I don't know what you.
My grandma was the Pai Mei of discipline in the crib.
Tell me what this is. What is that? Can you look it up?
Pai Mei?
Yeah.
That thing eyebrows so big. You go to Google and type in PAIMEI. PAI space MEI. Pai Mei. PAI.
Mate.
Yeah. No, it's 2 words.
Oh, it's 2 words?
Yeah, PAIMEI.
Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
So, I wish you could show them a picture.
You want to show?
Show who Pai Mei is if you can. But, yeah, Pai Mei wasn't playing with nobody. So, like, this guy right here, my grandmother was a Pai Mei. My grandmother was the Pai Mei of discipline in the crib. No, real talk. Man, look, my grandma had the fastest slap. She slapped you so fast, you wouldn't know you were slapping until the wind went by. After the wind, then you would hear the smack. She was already had her hands back in her pocket.
I don't even want to talk about what's in my bloodline.
She already had her hands back in her pocket, you know what I'm saying, before the wind passed you and you heard, you didn't even know you were slapped. But outside of that, how do I feel? How do I feel when I'm speaking? And I know you hear me and you act like you don't hear me. You know what that make me feel like, man?
Disrespected?
Yeah, that make me feel completely disrespected, like I don't weigh nothing. Like my worth value is sunk in your eyesight, right? And I didn't get a warning for this decline. I didn't get a warning. And it makes me want to get you by the shoulders and stand you up and shake you.
Hold on.
It make me want to shake you until you tell me what's going down.
Tell me how I pick you up to you on the bed.
I think I got suplexed by my wife.
But you got me back though.
I got you back a few times.
Yeah.
I had
a lot
to.
more than what I did.
My pride was on the line. I think I got suplexed by my wife early in the morning. It had to be about 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning, I'm getting ready to go. And next thing I know, I'm going up in the air and getting slammed, and she's in a backward position with me like this. Boom. She just slammed me on the bed. Okay, that's what's up. Next time she come back, she done, she done pushed me off the bed. Like, I don't even think she touched me. I think it was some airbender stuff. And I just blew off the bed and get up off the ground like, okay.
We was sliding off like we was going down the slide board. We was like, shh. We were like, shh.
And it was in slow motion. It was in slow motion.
Mm,
So
yeah, it was in slow motion.
It was in slow motion how we felt.
The sheets was going, shh. Even the sheets was.
But I got it back. I got it back. I got it back. This just said I got it back.
Few times.
Few times.
Even when it was already okay, even we good. But
one time she went all the way up and got twisted and turned over like this. Boom! I was 6'4", so she was way. Boom! That's about a 7-foot drop. And then let me see what else. Just yesterday, I think it was, right? Was it yesterday? When I served you up real bad and your head hit the floor.
It was either yesterday or the day before.
I think it was Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving Day.
That's how we got our day started. We got our day started wrestling. And I had to put some of that Jimmy Fly Snookum on her.
We love wrestling.
And what's his name? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Rey Mysterio Jr. I had to put some of them moves on her. I had to get down low and, get up under that thigh like this right here and the back of that kneecap on my hand and, you know what I'm saying, scoop her up off the floor and whirl her around and then boom! And then one time I had whirled her around.
Hit me in my head.
I wasn't trying.
I just
you got me excited. We have
so you ain't hit me in my head with the elbow. We would have had to start this whole video over.
I know, because you probably would have got on me. You probably would have got on me, man. And I would have been too ashamed for this video to go forward.
Too ashamed. I love you.
Love you. And we love y'all as well, man. And I think we're about to wind it down.
That's all the questions.
That's all of them, man. Okay. Most of them is based on you guys responding back, man, so we can and
let us know what y'all think we should talk about.
Touch with you guys. So we can embrace with you guys, grow with you guys. We're just not going to be somebody you see on the screen. Like, we actually respond. You know what I'm saying? And for you jokers out there, show some respect to what you see right here on the screen, man. All in these inboxes with my old lady trying to shoot wop wop with your wop wop flop. Let me tell you something, man.
We tell each other everything.
We tell each other everything.
So don't try.
We tell each other everything, man. We love each other. We really love each other. You feel me? Really in love with each other, man. Tell each other everything. Check this out, man. As a gentleman, I just draw the line right now. You know what I'm saying? It just be like, yo, show respect, man. Enjoy my fresh, enjoy my cool, and respect my wife, man, and her commitment to me. Enjoy her fresh, and her lavishness, and her beauty, and her grace, and her glow. Enjoy that. But know this, you could never, ever ever have that.
You can never, ever have this. Mine.
Hey, man. Love you too. Love you guys, man. God bless you all, man. Again, man, we're just playing back and forth with the crowd, how y'all want to do it. One day, I'm just going to bust off on some trill stuff, man, and show y'all a whole nother level of us, man. As far as our personalities go, that's going to make y'all be like, dang, I didn't know it was like that. Those guys are really cool. Yes, again, Chris Chapman, I'm really cool. Really cool. Get to know me. To the homie Brian out there, look here, man. I'm about to get my gym shoes at the end of this month. then you're gonna need to tell your boss. You're gonna need 2 to 3 days off afterwards, because you're gonna be hurt. Swish. Anything you'd like to say before we close?
I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your loved ones and your family.
Yeah.
Don't take your family for granted. Don't take your family for granted. It's so much hate out there already. Like, you should be able to love and be with your family, knowing that there's unconditional love there. And y'all need to start embracing each other more. We all do.
Yeah, show respect to our relationship, man. Show respect to our relationship.
And show respect to this marriage.
This marriage, this union, on everything. If you guys didn't see the first video, if you'd like to follow my wife, you can easily look her up on Facebook. It's
European Mister.
And on Instagram,
European Mister.
at European Mister. You can keep up with me on Facebook. That's EL for the first name and Chapo for the last name, CHOPO. And on Instagram at El Chapo the Master Barber, ELCHOPO THEMASTERBARBER. That's how you can get at us for right now, man. We wish y'all a great day, a great and productive day. Thank you for supporting Till Death Do Us Part. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. My real ones know what's up. Yeah. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.